Holy shit, dude. It's so hot today. It is so hot today. I don't know about you guys, but in Florida, it's supposed to be Christmas, December. Yay, yippee. But it is hot. It is hot outside. I don't know what it was for you guys today, but it was extremely hot today. I'll apologize in advance if I fall asleep. That'll be 10 gifted subs. Then that's your price of admission. I'm just kidding. It's never cold in December here, brother. Yeah. Unfortunately. You know what? It is cold for like 3 days. And I will give it that because we had our days of cold. We had like our 3 days that was really nice out. It was like 60 something and I was like, hell yeah. I was enjoying that shit when it was like 60s here. You get like 3 days of that in Florida in the wintertime. But it is unfortunately back to being 80 degrees every day. Yeah. It's cold as hell up in the north. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. It is. I lived there for like 23 years or something like that. So it's definitely very cold around this time of year. And I don't envy it because it does get really, really cold. But anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed today's stream. We're doing the standard amount as per usual. The gold standard of live speed runs, the daily live speed runs even. I don't think we'll be on for too long today, but I figured I'd throw up a stream anyway, see how it goes. And yeah. Are you guys watching the streamer awards, by the way? Apparently it's like starting soon. I was watching it for a little while to watch Domo and Aggie, but I stopped watching because it was taking way too long to get to the point. Let's open up good old Romeo. The hell is going on with my wire today? Why is my wire so like windy today? I got stuff going on, guys. I got stuff going on. You don't care about award shows. Fair enough. But Domo and Aggie are there, so I'm there to support them. So I was going to be fair, I was going to watch the whole thing and not stream tonight, but it took very long to get to the actual award show. So I give up on that.
This guy right here, that's my favorite viewer.
Yo, Swampfinator, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you for the 12-month Prime sub, man. Long time no see. The rare Founders badge, by the way. The rare Founders badge in my chat room. Holy schmoly. You don't see many of those, do you? Good to see you as always. Good to see you. You didn't see Chris and Parky's fits, though? Oh, Chris is there. Interesting. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hello, Johnny Bravo. Hey, Ben. Thank you for the good luck. And hello, Henley, as well. Good evening to you. Oh. You know, I swear, like, I don't have Fable to do the last couple of attacks. I feel like I'm missing something here, but maybe I have to do a charge or two there. Maybe that's like the secret. Hey, Miraculous. Welcome in, dude. Fuck. How do you... I don't know how you do that. Like, why is it that... What? I wish I knew why. Sometimes when you're parrying that attack, you like collide with the hand even though you parry it correctly. I don't understand that. Also, we have ads, guys, on Twitch in about a minute or so, guys. So y'all know. What up, gamer dude? So you're beating up dolls today. Well, that depends on your definition of doll, I guess. If you would call a massive 20-foot behemoth a doll, then yeah. Smile. But here's the part I don't get, though, is that, like, when I use a Fable here, like, I feel like I'm missing out on so much damage because I'm missing that last bit of a bar. That works, but also that's overkill. No, I did not Twisted Fate. I actually had the craziest death of all time on the run that the last run of the night had the craziest death of all time that was very sad. Yo, what up, Adako? Hi, Seagull. 3 a.m. routine, buddy. You know it is. Yeah, that doesn't really work as well as I thought it was going to. The games won't get themselves. You're damn right they won't. You're goddamn right about that. Hey, speaker man. Hello, Coda. That's gotta be it, right? That's gotta work. So. Do you watch anime? No, I do not actually. Chad Freeman. I used to. But very surface level stuff like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Dr. Stone. I remember watching the whole series.
What's going on?
And I think one that I liked actually a lot that I watched a long time ago was called like God of High School or something like that. It was like some like fighting anime.
Maybe they're warning him? Whatever's happening.
I don't really watch them though.
Can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets.
Not very
I'm
often.
even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I'm more of a show enjoyer, you know? I'm more of a show enjoyer. My favorite shows are Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, and what other shows do I like? Those two are my top two, but I guess like I would put Game of Thrones season 1 through 4 up there as well. Do you consider Arcane a show or an anime? I don't think the distinction actually matters, but I would call it more of a show for sure. I don't think it actually matters, like, but I would call it a show. I love Arcane. Arcane's one of my favorites of all time. Great show. And we're doing this for... Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. I will say it's a bit risky to do it like that because you do risk getting shot. And you wait until the other gate to use the Fable Catalysts. What your distinction is? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's more of a show because it feels a bit more like a show than like an anime. It kind of... It's like... How do I even explain this? It's kind of like... It's a perfect hybrid, right? Where it's like a cross between reality and like animation. It's more 3D than an anime, I guess is a better way of putting it. Because in animes, they feel a bit more drawn than Arcane, if that makes sense. Can you get out of the fucking door, please? Yes, that's a good way to put it. It's more painterly. Yeah. Also, I think I'm on medium load, by the way. I absolutely am. And you're able to... Yeah, you can make it through without losing any time. Nice, okay. That's very good. That is very good. We like seeing that for sure. We like seeing that. That's what I'm saying too, Seagull. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Absolutely. Hey, Jody B. Oh, I still don't have enough carry capacity for it. It's because I have... Yeah, I didn't level up my capacity, I guess. But I would be able to put that on. So I'll run there like it is on. And then I guess I'll practice how to... menu, I guess.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible.
Thank you,
in front of
Ralph.
the hotel. It might be worse than
What up,
we
Ultra?
saw at the
Welcome in, dude.
cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Okay, so if it was like this, I would just go like that. Yeah, it's a bit faster. No. I think that fight's so easy. I feel like the Corrupted Pregnancy fight's not really even worth practicing. It is, but very infrequently.
Even if we're just baits to buy time, you're going down. When we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
Trained all that.
Alchemist! I thought it was all a cheap trick! Curse him! Big brother gets saved! That stupid puppet! Peter!
You can start there with any other weapon. Will there be one that's better? No. No, absolutely not. This is the best weapon in the game by far. Hello, Franco. The reason why it's so good is because it uses Fable so efficiently. Like, the Fable usage is just so non-existent. Like, you spend 1 bar to deal like half the boss's HP. You know, it's a great trait. So, now I will say, if you could start with the Pale Knight, there might be a little competition, but the Pale Knight would honestly get steamrolled by the glaive as far as damage output goes. Like, as far as like DPS goes. That's unlucky. That's bad RNG when that happens. Okay, I feel about ready. Don't really have to practice too much, honestly, at this point. We're very, very warmed up and everything. Let's go! Some runs.
Can you hear me? Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hello, buddy. Absolutely lock in, yeah. Absolutely.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that will help. But it'll be
I am more cylindrical objects. Yay! Overture run? No, this is a 80% glitchless run. This is just base game. I'm playing casually. It was for sure the Pale Knight. The Pale Knight is my favorite weapon of all time in this game. Like, nothing comes close to how unique that weapon is in this game. It's, you know, it's ranged and melee. It has really good Fable arts. It is very cool and stylish. It's just, in my opinion, the most, like, flashy and cool weapon they've ever made. Thank you, Sarah. It's the Pale Knight, Woody. Drops from a DLC boss. You get it so late in the game, but it's so worth it. I used it the entire time after I got it. I used it for the rest of my DLC playthrough. Exactly, Munchie, yeah. I agree. Thank you, Franco. I appreciate that. Thank you for the good luck.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Hello, I didn't out here alone.
One more thing I should mention.
No, I never expend throwable capacity, Sarah. For my first upgrade after Watchman, I do Fatal attack damage up, I do Fable attack damage up, and I do Ergo from enemies increased, which is like a 10% Ergo increase. But yeah, I get my 4th Fable bar with Fatal and Ergo gain, and then Fatal attack. And then for the other upgrade after Rabbits 1, I do Fable Catalyst Effect, Consumable Possession upgrade, Perfect Guard Fable Charge Enhance, and reduce stamina cost from sprinting. Reduce stamina cost from dash, I think is what it's called. I'm using the best weapon in the game, Sweet Dreams, and I'm also using Lightning against puppets. Lightning versus puppets is very, very strong. And also the weapon that I'm using is just the best in the game. You want the Trident? Yeah, the Trident's really good too. The crit is great on the Trident, I will say, but I feel like with the whole crit thing, they really should have...
Hey, let's be more careful.
I don't know.
The black rat.
They should have made it less of a chance and more of like a...
But don't be alarmed.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of RNG in this game's damage system, which I don't like, personally.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet.
You're the first one to actually ask, Sarah, so no worries about that. No one's really asked about Quartz upgrades. And I wouldn't mind anyway. Because how would you know, right? So. But yeah, basically the first upgrade gives us more ergo from like anything we kill, essentially. So that kind of adds up in the long run after killing so many bosses and enemies. And then we also get like riposte damage up and Fable attack up, which is really good.
Wind up for your...
You know what? Wait, you can't sneak past me. Die!
It was slow because I missed a parry, but it's all good. What is the healing animation? Yeah, it basically carries your momentum, so you don't like just hard fall. You like kind of glide a little bit before you fall. There's no way that that's kind of run over, honestly. That must have been a lightning bolt from behind, I guess. That sucks. Just finished the DLC today. Was so peak. Can we try the DLC? Nice, dude. Hope you enjoy it. It's great. I love the DLC in this game. I think it made the game, elevated it from a 9 to a 9.5. It just is a very good, tasteful DLC, you know?
Ah, that's my friend.
Okay, I did the wrong upgrade. Yeah, that's what it is, Crookie, yeah. The number next to it is how many times you can level up. I am not on it today. Let me actually do something. I'm probably gonna turn down my music. That way I can focus. Because this music is way too loud. Okay. Now we can focus. Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. Sounds good, Cookie. Have a good sleep, dude. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, today I feel like I'm definitely not on it, so I'm gonna try my best to like at least get a couple of good runs in, because I don't think we'll be able to PB tonight playing like this. But I'll give it like a couple of really good runs.
Powerful parade puppet blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Hello, you out here?
Show me what you've got, Buppet of Geppetto.
One more thing
Yeah,
I should mention.
I agree.
The hotel security excludes puppets.
Show me everything you have,
So you'll have
Puppet
to
of
lie
Geppetto.
to get inside.
Bah.
I need to be careful. I'll use.
Yeah, we'll see, Sarah. I just feel like I have days where my inputs are not always there. I think yesterday was like a really good day. I was going on some heater paces, so we'll see how today goes, but I'm just lowering my expectations, that's all. I'm lowering my expectations. We'll see what happens. Hey, Vic.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
An accidental PB would be great.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Hey, Devi. What will the chimney cleaner do today? Okay. He was in the doorway like 3 times last night. That was actually super frustrating.
Why not for you?
It's not up today? Okay. It's 50-50 whether or not it works or not. I'll see if I can fix it whenever I get a minute.
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot to answer for! You can't sneak past me!
It was there in the face cam screen.
Cursed puppet! Back again! I demand it! That's true.
Hey, Lefty. Thank you for the good luck, dude. Hey, Reflex. Thank you for the good luck, dude. Oh, cack. Also, I like that cat. I like the good luck cat. It's a really good emote. Exactly, Lefty. The undercase GL secret tech. It's like the secret menu from McDonald's. The secret quarter pounder. Maybe? No gold. Could have been a gold. Nice, Lefty. Huge. Beat Parl on BL4. BL4 Chalice Parl on BL4. I think Parl is like one of the worst bosses in that game. It's so hard to fight that boss, I feel like.
That's my friend. Remedial. You can get from City Hall.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that, like, if you don't have damage for Parl, like, you're not going to be able to break the limbs. And if you can't break the limbs, then you're just kind of screwed. I've always wanted to learn Parl, but the limitations of the game, like I would probably practice using the emulator, but I just feel like the game's resources do not lend well to practicing on console. I just hate having to close the game, load up a save file. Like, it's so much simpler on PC. But I'd love to learn Parl one day. Tried running live speed at Microsoft Store because show to handle it 200 plus FPS. But you're struggling at 60 and even the lowest settings. No, I never tried the Microsoft Store. You mean like on Xbox Games Pass? Is that what you mean?
Just asking. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram and prod is supplied from here.
Also, if you can, like when you're playing the game, have you set the in-game frame rate cap? I'm assuming you have set the in-game cap, and it's like sitting like 50-40, like 40s 50s. I've had that before. I don't know what exactly causes that. I do it on Steam, but
this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any
yeah, I'm really not sure.
It's okay,
I've never had any like driver issues with this game at all. I've never really had issues with this game not running. Like, I've played this game with my old PC with a 2060 Super, and I was able to get 120 consistent. So this game is pretty well optimized, I would say. I don't know exactly what the problem would be without seeing your machine, obviously. And thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you. Is it just Lies of P, or is it other games too? If it's just Lies of P, then there's definitely an issue with the game in your computer. Because this game does not need a lot of resources to run. And I guess if you have to, like last ditch effort, you can run DLSS, I guess. But I think that does require an RTX card to run DLSS anyway.
Those stalkers just left me.
Hey, Gurkat, thank you, man.
It's rather disloyal.
Hey, B-Man as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's some like obscure issue happening. I've had that as well with Lies of P. I don't remember how I fixed it though. Yeah, you shouldn't have to rebuy the game. No, absolutely not. I think you can fix it. I genuinely think there's like not many issues with PCs that cannot be fixed. Like, I genuinely believe that there really is not much that you could do that's unfixable with a PC. Besides, like, taking the RAM out while it's already running, it's probably not a good idea. There's probably some like Xbox application setting or like some Windows setting conflicting. I'd say try turning on game mode on Windows. It probably won't do anything, but game mode is actually a setting in Windows that you can turn on. So try that. It like basically what it does is it like makes applications in the background run you know, less with lower priority when you're playing a game in full screen.
These bodies.
Also, I'd try like full screen windowed,
Let's do this.
etc. See what works for you. And then also, I know it might be like a obvious thing, but you could also try lowering the resolution. If like you're running at 1440, you can lower it to 1080 or whatever. But that's all I got.
You even.
Only the words will pass. You should thank me.
I hate that attack so much. Yeah, I don't know when they added that attack into the game, but it definitely was not in the game until the DLC came out. I don't know why they added a new attack on an NPC, but... Hey, talk me.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Is Jimmy, please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that's going to help.
Yeah, like, unless I'm crazy, I don't think they, that attack existed until the DLC patch came out. Like, I genuinely feel like they added that attack in with the DLC. For some reason. I have not tried Rowan's meat. I've heard all about it though. Sounds like fun. Haven't tried it though. I've heard that there's like a forced NPC with you, which kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. Or not my style, I guess. That's why I put down Code Vein. Yeah, I mean, Code Vein's okay. I think the one thing that sucks about that game is level design. It's like it has really bad levels. Like, some of the worst levels that I've seen in a game. Like, we were talking yesterday about how levels feel so alive in this game, whether it be the atmosphere or like the little quirks in the atmosphere, like NPCs playing music or, you know, like singing, or, you know, a guy in the background coughing, the sound of howling wind, rain, etc. Like, this game does a great job of immersing you in the world and making you feel like you're there. And no other game, including From Software games, can do that for me in this genre, besides Lies of P. I mean, Elden Ring did a good job with the music in the areas, but you don't feel super immersed. Thank you for the follow, dude. Bjorn the Tabby Cat. I don't normally read names. It's a good one. I like that one. You think you'll like Wu Chang for speedrun potential? I have seen the speedrun. It looks pretty fun. I haven't played Wu Chang though.
Mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside.
Almost scolded that. Wow. I know this is nothing to do with the live, but I should be careful to not do when building a PC. So as far as buying, I can give you a whole list of things to check off before you build your PC. But number one is to make sure that you match the CPU, motherboard, and RAM accordingly. And you'll have to watch, like, you know, a video or like look up a guide on, you know, how to match everything. But the CPU, the RAM, and the motherboard have to match. That is that cannot be stressed enough. That has to match. You cannot run an AMD CPU on an Intel motherboard, or an Intel motherboard with an AMD, or Intel CPU with AMD motherboard. You have to match CPU, motherboard, and RAM, because RAM also has different like classifications. It's less strict than CPU motherboard, but yeah, you really want to make sure those are like the most important parts are matched together accordingly. And there's like different websites you can use, like pcpartpicker.com, to like, you know, pick out the right parts, I guess, that match. It'll like let you know if the part's not compatible.
We'll talk later when we're safe.
Yeah, and the generation has to match as well. Yeah.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Actually building it. As far as building advice goes, I'd say make a day out of it. It's not going to take 2 hours. It'll probably take up your entire day. And, you know, entire day is a bit dramatic. It might take 4 hours, it might take 6. Like, it's not going to be, like, that long, but you won't want to do anything afterwards. You won't want to really do much after. So I'd say take your time. Be very patient. And what I do, actually, is I normally watch people build PCs, like, just for fun in my free time. I'll watch, like, a 40-minute to, like, an hour-long, like, PC build, no commentary. Just to see how people do, like, cable management and whatnot, and to see, like, how people build their PCs, just to, you know, reference from. But you want to avoid like touching the motherboard too much, I would say. Like, I would avoid like touching the parts, especially like the golden parts. Just avoid touching those too much, because I know it can be damaging to touch them too much. But yeah, make sure you have like clean hands, and make sure you're not touching things too much, and you're gentle. I didn't get my weapon on.
Past me.
That sucks. Shouldn't be too bad.
That's true.
It's silent.
Oh yeah, also the case is filled with static electricity when you bring it out of the box, so you want to touch it with a screwdriver to ground yourself. Or touch it with something metal. And yeah, if you're building on carpet, it's a whole other thing as well. No worries, hope it goes well, dude. Hope your PC build goes well. I hope you learned something. Yow! Thank you for the follow, dude. Hey, Galactic. Sure is. That's gonna gold. That's gonna gold. That's gotta be like one of the best Watchmens of all time. Wow, that was really good.
Where did I go?
That's my friend. Remember.
I think the hardest part about this menuing here is taking your time and like not rushing it through. When you rush the menuing, you end up making mistakes actually by going too fast because the game does not like it when you put in inputs too fast.
Now that's value.
This one too as well. You want to wait like a split second before going from vitality to technique. It's kind of annoying, but oh, I guess I made a mistake then, Joe, because I did that too. I put the motherboard on top of the bag when I was building it. I mean, luckily I didn't have any issues, but yeah, that probably wasn't a smart idea. Not my greatest idea. Thank you, all you Let's Be Randomizer mod. Tired of fighting the same enemies. Yeah, Randomizer's pretty fun. I did a deathless run of the Randomizer a while back.
Playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he?
Would play it a lot more if I didn't have a potato PC. Well, I feel like the game doesn't run that bad on bad PCs, right? Like, I guess I wouldn't know because I actually upgraded my PC to play this game when I was doing speedruns. But Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I would say that like this game is definitely a 32 gigabytes of RAM game. Like you need to have 32 gigs to play this game. For sure. A lot of games are like that if you want to do other stuff on your PC while you play. Games are getting a lot more resource hungry. So, but I will say this game does make good use of the resources. Like it barely ever crashes, and it just is pretty resource efficient, but it does take a lot to run well. Hey, Factory. Not much, just doing some runs, doing my nightly runs.
Those stalkers just keep
Yeah, that's a big problem. Like trying to stream a game that's, yeah, I remember doing that. Actually, the first game that I ever streamed on Twitch was Sekiro on my old PC with an RX 480 and an i5, like I think a 6600K, so it was like a really old CPU. And so I had like a really budget CPU at the time, PC at the time. And the enemies were just not even spawning in. Like, I didn't even think the run was even legit because the enemies were just not spawning in. Also, we have an ad break, guys, in about a minute for Twitch. What? Wait, what am I doing? I guess it worked. A 970. Oh, yeah, okay. So you have the issue that I had with my first PC. Yep. It's like kind of the same specs as my old PC. Interesting. Yeah, they're working on a sequel, I think. People are saying it'll be announced at the Game Awards, but I don't really believe it. And what I will say is that I have a good record of not watching award shows on stream and things being announced. So I'm going to not watch the award show on stream so that we can get an announcement. And if you guys see the announcement of Lightspeed like 2 or another DLC, listen, you didn't hear it from me, but it probably was because I didn't watch the show. Yo, Scovy, welcome in, dude. The Glorps are here. Let's go.
Do you want to
Welcome in, man.
you even if it only the worst in the past.
Why does she strafe?
The cursed angel's wing.
Yeah, there's one called Frosty where you can use Twitch emotes on mobile, Scovy. Let me see. I think my overclock is not working today. Let's see. Oh, I think it is actually. It is working today. Okay. Never mind. Favorite Souls game?
Let Gemini be
Does
your
count?
guide. You look annoyed.
Because this
What'd I
game would be
do?
it.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected. But what is that?
Yeah, I think it's part of the family personally. I've played a lot of Souls-likes in my day, and I feel like this is like part of the family. I think Kazan is like the weird cousin that says like controversial things. So like, I don't think Kazan is part of the family, but Lies P for sure is part of the Souls family. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen is the Flat Earth uncle, exactly. Yeah.
What's their problem?
Yeah, and Wukong. You know what? Wukong, yeah, Wukong and Kazan got married.
I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
And that's how they're part of the family. Thank you for the follow, dude. I'm gonna get hit here. Smile. Get a little cutscene hit. I think if I might need to kill the enemy. But it's faster than, I think it's faster than taking the Stargazer. So like, this is gonna be a lot slower because I got hit in the cutscene there. So there really was not much I could do. So now I have to take the slower route through this cathedral. I'm gonna have to kill an enemy that I don't really want to kill. That works. It's good enough. Hey, Questar. Welcome in, dude. That was kind of like unintentionally, like kind of pog. I won't lie to you guys. The menuing, yeah. Don't even know how I did that. Just kind of did it. Just pressed buttons. Smile. Hey, Tree Scar. Welcome on in. Yeah, so getting hit in the cutscene is a big time loss, but nothing else I really could do there. Look like Russ? Who's Russ? Your friend Russ? An artist. I kind of am an artist when you think about it. I paint death with my speedruns. That was bad. That was horrible.
Welcome. Glitchless. Welcome.
Ah, if it isn't there,
It's a
I know my...
wait just one moment. Is that not my usual?
Nice. Good gold, good gold. Guys, would you guys hate me if I did a short stream today? Also, hi, Juicebox. Welcome in, dude. Might be a short stream kind of night, guys. But it's okay. I will be present for all of my runs. I will not be checked out. I promise. This will be a fully locked in day of runs, but I might do a short stream today. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I probably should not take the heal there. Probably is a bit unnecessary.
I need to grab my share and leave. Aren't you? Scissor.
What in Crot's name happened here?
We do the bad ending, Akuma.
I haven't a clue
We just do
myself.
the dad takes her heart
Gotta be someone at the hotel who knows
ending.
something.
Nimos would be part of all Ergo bosses, and all Ergo bosses would include the DLC. So
Once, Crot was just a
we're gonna eventually do all main bosses plus DLC, hopefully. If it's not too long of a run. I mean, it seems like a very long run that I might not want to commit to. But as far as right now goes, we're trying to get base game down as low as we can.
Crot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Crot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. Receding tides soon our books.
Exactly, Scobie, exactly. The all bosses record. So all main bosses, which does not include like Puppet of the Future and all of the optional stalkers, is I think 2 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. But all bosses is probably closer to 3 hours.
I test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule of late intruder. It's time.
Thank you for the follow as well. Now, as far as like glitchless versus glitches go, I don't know how long it would take to do all the bosses with glitches. Because that's up in the air. With glitches, just rushing Arlecchino is an hour 30. Just about. Or like an hour 20 something. But doing all the main bosses without skipping all of them would be interesting to see. For sure. Oh!
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be just Paris Puppet. This month's protection
Well,
will be waived for
you can do runs that are longer than an hour and a half without, you know, with success, but you definitely need to think differently. Like if you run Final Fantasy, you can't use the Souls mindset.
It's funny seeing everyone do that bit.
Because Final Fantasy runs are like 8-9 hours long, right? So there's no way all of them are just suffering from concentration lapse. I'm sure some of them might, but the ones at the top definitely know how to control that and reel it in, so to speak. But I think as far as like Souls run goes, that are more execution based and more like difficult mechanically, that's definitely a great point. Like an hour and a half is definitely like that point when high execution things become harder and harder the longer you go.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
My father can't do that good.
Right there. Survive the win.
Do you enjoy the base game or DLC or both? I mean, both in separate ways. I would say that the DLC is probably like a better game than the base game is, like standalone side by side. The DLC already had a framework to, you know, run off of. So the DLC's story is better, I would say. It's more interesting gameplay, in my opinion, as well. But I like them both. I enjoy both. I thought that after the DLC came out, I would never really want to play the base game again, but here we are, right?
You're been going.
Hurry up.
Hey, thank you, Argon.
All you?
I would say that 90% is actually like much harder than Glitchless because your build sucks. Your build does 0 damage and it's reliant on consumables that run out very quickly. And the skips are very difficult, like almost like pixel perfect down to the lineup, but it looks easy because when you're hitting skips first try, they don't look very hard. I find Glitchless like much easier. It's just longer. It's the only thing. It's just like a longer run. So there's more places to lose the run. But your build is like busted in this category. Your build is so good in Glitchless.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all.
Rosa Isabel Street.
I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little
Operas, operettas.
I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen.
As your sister.
But yeah, I think like Glitchless and with glitches are two completely different skill sets. Like I think 90% in this game is actually like one of the hardest runs I've ever done. It's one of the hardest speed runs to get a good time in. Yeah, the lineups are a big pain. But I get that it looks like it's easy because you do everything first try in the YouTube video, right? Yeah, that was so much fun to figure out all the glitches in the DLC. Why the doors are so heavy? I don't know. Probably because they need to accentuate P's jacked build and his insanely jacked arms. His sleeper build. By making them really heavy and hard to open. I think I fucked up the pathing here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Welcome back, Psycho Hunter. Sounds good, sir. Have a good night. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Sorry, I missed your message. Nice. It's kind of crazy that we're like still golding. I mean, it's not because like every run is like this. Like, if I went back into 90%, I'd probably see the same thing because I'm just a lot better than I was at that time. But
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly like they're king dead. They seem lost. Then again,
how long is Glitchless DLC plus base game all bosses?
whatever's happening, looks like they
All
can't
main
take
bosses, like
elbows to their
skipping
tail sockets.
the stalkers
Sure
and
functional
skipping
energy to guide them.
Puppet to the Future, Manicle and Puppet, etc. That's like 230, like just about 230, 240. But I'm sure with the optionals, it'd be closer to 3 hours, which is very long. Almost too long for me. Yeah, we're almost below 126 actually, some of best. Interesting. Very interesting. We won't use any of our Fable. Wait till the gate to do that. Sometimes you can play this game. I can't even count, honestly. I've played this game so many times. Like, casually, I think I played it twice. Like, once just the full playthrough, then once with the DLC. But a lot of my hours are in speedruns and challenge runs, which I don't regret at all. Like, people always say, oh, don't you have less fun? But yeah, I've probably completed like, I don't know, 100 runs of this game, maybe more. Mobius. Hey, Marbra. Thank you, Soldiers. I think Fats had the record for like a month now, because the Blade found this route that's actually faster and he got the record, and then Fats came back with the new stuff and PB'd. I had the record when I was running this category for a while, like had the record for like 6 months to a year, but I took a long break.
exhibition.
I'm like just now coming back from my break from this category. I took like a year and a half off from this category.
It's an exhibition of a nightmare.
I don't know why I put it off for so long. Just kept getting busy with other stuff like new games, new events, like, you know, bingo, randomizer leagues, etc. But yeah, Fats is pretty much Fats and Blade and Trader, back when Trader ran, pretty much owned Glitchless for a while. That was kind of when I stopped running Glitchless, was when they all kind of started optimizing it with the glaive. Lower difficulty as well. I will probably never do that. I'm not even curious about lower difficulties because the glaive is lower difficulty in itself, you know, so I don't really feel the need. Like things die in 4th instead of 5 hits, right? It's like it's not gonna make a big difference. You could probably just never upgrade the glaive. Like you probably just like keep it at +2 for the entire run. So I don't think it'd really change the run a lot. Like at least in Resident Evil 4 remake, the lower difficulties like use different weapons and stuff. Like you use like the Stingray in all the difficulties besides Pro, and Pro you use the heavy sniper because it does more damage. Or not the heavy sniper, sorry, the bolt action sniper. But you use the Stingray in lower difficulties. But you wouldn't do that with this game. You would just literally just use the glaive.
This
And it
guy
would
right
just
here, that's my favorite keyword.
not really affect much. Mobius, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you for the 3-month primer. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Enjoy those emotes and no ads. I know, Gurkha. I was just saying that there are lower difficulty categories for this game, but I'm not even curious about them because I feel like they wouldn't really change much. Like I said, things would die in what, you know, 5 hits and not 6, and that wouldn't really, I wouldn't really gain a whole lot from trying out lower difficulties. Maybe for fun one day, but. Hey, Weary Wolf, welcome in, dude. Yeah, distro. If only it like announced it, like distro cancel their subscription to Blinks and say, "Oh, yo, distro, enjoy the emote or the no emotes and the ads. See you in 3 minutes, bozo." Wow, more golds. Interesting. I've only been golding more and more.
Open your eyes. The new world belongs to us.
Buddy, what? You'll get the Isle soon. Keep
Isle of
Big.
Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
I cannot believe there's like more time to save.
Please.
I know like times were different, but thank you for the follow, dude. What is that emote? It is the best emote ever, actually. Especially if you're on mobile. You can see the whole thing.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a public graveyard.
No, I am not.
An illegal dumping
Maybe a
site.
couple of years ago, like
Stop.
4 or 5 years ago, but not
Usually,
these
much
days.
bigger concerns.
It's not my thing.
Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too? It's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
No, we don't fight Namos in this run. No. This is just any percent, just required bosses. And Namos is unfortunately optional. It'd be cool if it was not optional. But that would be, the ending would be... There'd only be one ending, so... It's funny, dude, because everyone that like watches my runs on YouTube will like comment afterward and say, "It's actually not a real run because you didn't kill Nameless."
Terms of bargain. You're a worthy hunter.
Oh, that was a little bit of a time loss. Most popular speedrun? What? The most popular game or the most popular category in this game? Most popular game is probably like Mario 64. Thank you for the follow, dude. I'd say either like a free-to-play game or Mario 64 would be one of the most popular speedruns. In this game, oh, it's absolutely any percent glitchless. Yeah, this is definitely the most popular category. Has the most runs on the leaderboard. People would normally run glitchless to start out with because it's like easy to pick up and just do runs of. It's the most ran category for a reason by far. Honestly, fighting Namos, but it's okay. Yeah. It's not part of the run because he's optional. How do you know about glitches? People just find them, and then we just use them in other spots in the run, and it ends up working in different ways. Like, someone will find like a jump or whatever, and then we're like, oh, where else can we use that in the run? And then one thing leads to another, and then all of a sudden, there's a bunch of glitches in the run. Also, maybe should have popped a Fable in the exhibition, so they have like no bars, but Like someone will send in a video of them like flying across the map or whatever, or like, you know, maybe not flying across the map, but they'll like they'll figure out like, oh, this, you know, this leads to you launching forward. They're like, okay, we can obviously use that somewhere, and so someone will look and look and look until you find something. It's a lot of trial and error. There's no secret. Nice. Nice. I am not, Sarah, no. I'm just using, I'm just running through running segments on light load, so I take way less fall damage on light load. The less weight you have equipped, the less fall damage you take. And so it ends up being like actually very little fall damage you take actually, and you have like nothing equipped. Oh, absolutely. Wolf, absolutely. And like I said, like I don't judge anyone. Obviously, I never would, you know, judge someone for that. So.
An ergo amplification effect. Coming from Central Station. I wonder if the audience is plotting something again. Please investigate that area.
It's just not for me is all. Favorite bosses to fight? Nameless and Black Sasia. Honestly, Manus with this run is pretty fun too. Swamp Monster is also fun too. I always look forward to fighting Swamp Monster. Victor. Romeo's like 50-50. I'm not a big fan of Romeo a lot of the time. But as far as DLC goes, I enjoy... Overseer is really fun to fight. Lumacchio and the Guardian are my 3 favorites in the DLC. Like I said, I don't know why I like Lumacchio so much. I just think he's like a step up from the NPC fights that we've seen before in this game.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
Yeah, you also run faster, regen stamina faster. I don't know if you use less stamina, but you definitely regen it faster, and your rolling animation's also a lot better on light load. So, it's like not like Elden Ring or DS3 where the running animation's cosmetic. It actually is faster. Luckily. Yeah, Wolf. Like, that's the thing is, like,
I don't even.
if they're gonna judge you or whatever, like, okay, do you want to trade places with me? You know what I mean? Like, do you want what I have? Right? Ask them if they genuinely want to trade places with you, and they probably would say no. If they want what you have. It's time to pay up, freeloaders. Hey, Osmorn.
Whoa.
I think so.
This used to be the workshop's transportation
I think I might be
base
winning.
close to Kron's Central
Thank you
Station.
for the sub, by the way, Reflex. Thank you for the
That's why the puppets were
resub,
so
dude.
hell-bent on
Appreciate
attacking
that.
the place during the frenzy. But
Yeah, this run's pretty good, so I guess. But we all know how good runs end. Usually very miserably. So I'm kind of nervous.
Keep moving.
This. He's using another Fable Catalyst up here. Thank God I didn't get knocked down.
The hotel is under
Yeah, I really was.
Everyone's in danger.
Obvious.
Head to the hotel and hurry.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go. So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
Gold. Yay.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been please.
Why am I going that way?
Welcome.
For the drama, I guess.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
You're
Yeah, 3 seconds. Ah, man, I lost some time there.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait. Is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out. When we couldn't save our brother.
Yep, this guy's gonna be on my ass.
Avenge you. That stupid puppet. Peter.
Steady!
Trying to Becky.
Yeah, there's no way I get a gold like I did on that run ever again, honestly. That gold was like perfect for the BRB2.
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me.
Still -5 or +5 is crazy. That was still a really good fight too. I guess I kind of got unlucky with the Battle Maniac. His attacks were not great,
This way must
but
lead to their. Hey, look! That lever resembles. Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
like think about a fight that's 5 seconds faster than that, and that'll put it into perspective how good that fight was that I had
Let's not make it a habit.
on my gold.
What the? Hey.
And that was like almost as good as it possibly could have gone.
after images of memories, rage on the sea.
Yeah, I think so, Prado. But it doesn't really matter unless
Be careful.
Archebi goes well. Orange cat run. That's how I feel. This is a lore segment, so it's meant to be long like this. It's meant to be just like a bunch of just running for no reason. You know, I probably don't need the Stargazer, to be honest. I probably don't even need that one. Maybe I do. The Fable might work out to where you don't need it, but... Hey, Yashao. Welcome in. Hey, Fox, what's going, dude? Okay, no invisible platforms this time, please. Or no, like, slip and slide incident. Terrified. We've asked guys in about like 10 seconds, by the way, for Twitch. It's gonna be a terrible segment, but I mean, I couldn't really help it. Got memed pretty hard. Had to heal a couple of times. Ow. Okay, well that hurts. Well, I guess I grabbed the Stargazer now. Well, that sucks.
Whoa! Is that you? Wow.
I guess I have to grab the Stargazer now because now I literally died of chip damage. So, well, okay, that should be more time loss, I guess. Oh my goodness, I could just risk it, but I'm not going to. It'd be stupid to just risk it. Because I do take chip damage very frequently in this section. Yeah, I have to grab this. This is so slow, man. I hate grabbing into Stargazers. It's 8 seconds per Stargazer. I literally died of chip damage, so I can't really afford to not grab it. I'm gonna go this way. This goddamn butterfly, man. Yeah, I guess that's fair. The fall damage was way too much to even tank. That is also fair, I guess. I would have either lost time not taking fall damage, or I would have lost time grabbing the Stargazer. Really? Not the bad RNG. Come on. I whiffed too. Really? Oh, I got the terrible RNG where she jumps up twice, man. Well, there goes the run, I guess. Got the worst possible RNG, of course, in the final, second to final boss. That was bullshit. Wow. I'm pissed about that.
Sophia. I think she's gone, pal.
I can no longer get the record anymore.
Can't sense her.
All runs are done on Legendary Stalker Akuma. Got the jump at least. Gonna heal this. That can be really weird sometimes with this. Yep. It can be really weird with this movement like that.
Chatting, but it's not. I go on.
Inside of my but remain quite enough.
Oh, is it still possible? Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe it is still possible. Huge time loss on the Exausia though. 25 seconds is crazy. Problem is I used my shop up for Menace on her because I had to get her to just behave and she wouldn't, so we'll see. If you say no, you don't get humanity points, and if you don't get humanity points, you just can't refuse his offer at the end. So it's better to not get humanity points, just so you don't accidentally hit the wrong option. Because if you don't have enough points, you literally can't refuse them. You have to give your heart.
Feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Hey, Golden. think we'll grab the extra acid abrasive. That's only 2 that I have. I think I need 3 for this fight.
Show me everything you have. Pop it up, Geppetto.
Oh my god. No, this is not gonna work. There's no way this works. Oh shit, it still worked! I don't know how that worked. Okay.
Sylvia. It's fine, Marco. Watch out.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be it, guys. It could be it.
Give me.
Oh shit! Oh, after 2 years? I guess a year and a half. Holy! Even with the terrible Lexasia. Wow! Let's go! Let's go! Wow! Wow. Clappy! Wahoo! WR for real? Yes. It's not a good run. Let's be clear about one thing. This run is not very good. Okay? It's a run that finished, and it is record, but it is not very good. I still have a lot of room to improve. So that's hype. I did not think I'd PB or get the record tonight, honestly. Yeah. Son of Best is saying that sub 126 is possible. So there's still room to improve here. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Getting record and not good runs. Well, it was great until Luxasia jumped twice. I lost 26 seconds on Luxasia because she jumped twice. Holy! Yeah, thank you for the GGs, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. That was great. You also want Nameless? I mean, I literally can't fight the boss because I didn't get enough humanity. You don't do enough optional side quests to get enough humanity to fight Nameless Puppet in any percent. So there was no option to even fight him. So. Holy! It's both, Spook. It's both. It's both. Yeah, baby. Let's go. So yeah, if you guys are watching this now, on YouTube, when I put the video up, thank you so much for watching. This is the new record, I guess, for now. I'll probably beat it pretty soon, but Yay, first time in a year and a half that I have the record in Glitchless again. I mean, I've been away from the category for a while, but it's about damn time. It's about damn time that I got the record back in this category. So, yeah, we'll be doing more runs, guys. So if you're on YouTube and if you're watching now, come watch live. If you're on YouTube live right now as well, thank you all for everyone on Twitch and YouTube. As you can see, a lot of people down in my chat coming out. And yeah. Enjoy. With 30 seconds in the future, well, it's not even 30 seconds in the future. It's like yeah, there's a lot of mistakes and a lot of things to improve upon. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. There's so much more to improve upon. We run it back. I could do another run. I guess I could do one more run, but I don't know if I really want to. I'm content with just short streaming it 2.5 hours. I know it's like a giga short stream, but I'm content with just short streaming it. But I don't know. Night Rain, we could do Night Rain potential. Well, that's what I mean, Kat, is like, you can get a back-to-back PB/record in one night, but you're just spent after you try so hard for the first one. So, I mean, unless the run's like really bad, so you can just chill or get off. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking we just kind of short stream it, or we do Night Rain. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Yay, thank you, Jer. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I stream, okay, here's the deal. I will stream tomorrow as well, and then we'll go for more runs tomorrow. I'll spend the rest of the night just chilling, and then I'll come back tomorrow. I was gonna originally not stream tomorrow, but I will stream tomorrow. I was gonna take tomorrow off, but I'll take Monday off instead. We'll stream tomorrow, and then we'll go for a lower time when I get on tomorrow night. But yeah, I just did a short stream tonight just because I don't know. I just felt like logging on today. Bro dance. You know that emote, the blank stance emote? Yeah, take care. Take care, Vic. Take care. Yeah. I'll probably put this run on YouTube maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't want to spam the YouTube with too many runs at once. I just put a run up yesterday. We'll see if I put this run up. But yeah, that was good, man. That is good, man. All right. Well, thank you for watching tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a short stream, but it was a good one. A short one, but a good one. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves here. And I hope that I see you guys again tomorrow for more. Like I said, I was going to originally not stream tomorrow. I was originally not stream tomorrow, but I guess I will now. Because... yeah, we have more work to do. We're going to probably stay with Glitchless for a while until we get a 126, and then we'll probably stop after 126, just to make sure there's at least some time to save when I come back to it again. But yeah, thanks for watching tonight, guys, and if you want to catch up on the socials, here's my other platforms. You can follow me up on Twitter, YouTube, VODs channel, TikTok, etc. Here's my Discord if you would like to join up in the Discord. yeah, push to the limit. That's, you know, kind of the name of the game that we've been doing. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Mr. V Swed. Go say hi to Swed for me. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night and stay safe and enjoy. Make sure that you guys take care of yourselves. And go enjoy Swed stream. Wareka. Yeah. Sorry, Fire Bling. But yeah, I will I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time. Good night, guys. Good night.